I'll leave it to you. But, as far as what I think I personally would love to hear is what your experience was like before, and then what was, a big difference, or what did you see change after working with me?
Mhm. Yeah, 100%. So, before working with you, Jake, we had a website, but I didn't really feel that stoked on it. Like, honestly, I never would send it to people. I wouldn't send it to clients or not clients, but prospects before a call just because I felt like it wasn't truly on brand or really that aesthetic, really. And what I was looking for was a site that was on brand. And actually, when I say on brand, it's funny for me to say that because like I didn't even really like our branding before, right? Like we had a little bit of a branding kit that was thrown together that I think I got off Fiverr for $100 or something. Very templated logos and just something that we started using right away when we started our coaching business 4 years ago. And it felt kind of stale and just kind of cookie cutter. And I wanted something that was unique and recognizable and really encapsulated like what we do within Alpha Body System. So you obviously helped with that first, and we nailed the branding and it was really um, it really did a good job of encapsulating like the elite luxury high performance vibe that we're going for within Alpha Body Systems. So I was super stoked on that. It was a logo that I think looks great on the internet, on social media, but also can be used on like merchandise, clothing, all that kind of stuff, all those sorts of things. So I was very happy with how all that turned out. We got the font styled in, we got the colors dialed in, and then from there, we went into building the site, right? And I was really, really impressed by just how everything turned out. I mean, with all the client testimonials that were being shown in a very engaging way. We had the hundreds of text screenshots that came from the Slack channel, and I feel very, very confident now and excited when I do have clients or prospects that are checking out the website. I've gotten a lot of good feedback on that. Like there have been people now that I haven't even pushed to check out the site, but because I have it now in link in bio, like I didn't even have our previous website in my bio links on my different social media because I didn't feel great about it. But now I've got it there. I feel really good about it. I know people are just checking it out of curiosity. And now, as a result of that, I'm actually getting people booking calls on my calendar without me giving them the calendar link. They're just going on my website, finding it themselves and booking the call through there. So I think that it's been really helpful in kind of pre-selling prospects into the program before I even jump on the call with them because they already see all the client testimonials and the evidence. And, it's just a huge night and day difference from where we were prior to working with you.
Yeah, phenomenal. Yeah, as far as working with you as well, I think I appreciate the feedback that you gave me throughout the whole process and a lot of the insights that you just have about knowing who your audience is that makes it so much easier for me to be able to create something that is unique and kind of aligns with what you're doing. And I'm glad that it reflects you and that you have the confidence to show the website one and that it's also aligned with what you're trying to achieve at State of Alpha and with Alpha Body System for, your customers and then also where you see it going in the future. And that's kind of my next question is what do you think based on what we've done so far you'd want to see going forward into the future?
Yeah, so going forward, I would say the next project, like we already talked about, getting the email sign up page all dialed in. I think the next big lever that we want to crack is a VSL funnel, right? So having like a proper VSL funnel that we can run cold traffic to that gets calls on the calendar that for people that are a good fit and basically pre-sold into the program because they've seen so much compelling evidence of how well the system works. So I would say that's the next big thing for us is getting that dialed in now that we have the landing page that is doing what we need it to do.
Right. And then the one other last question was there any like hesitation you had before working with me? And what was it? And what changed your mind?
Yeah, did I have any hesitation? I mean, not really. I saw the websites that you had made before, and I thought, they looked really good, and I was already very excited about the projects that you've done in the past. So I think, the biggest thing for me is just how well you incorporated feedback and the constant communication we had on making refinements, making tweaks and changes as we were going through the process. Everything from the branding, the website design, the overall layout, certain effects that were put on the site. And yeah, no, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's a huge upgrade from what we had previously, and I'm just excited to keep making further iterations on it now that we have like a really good working, call it V1 of a proper website.